It's FA Cup quarter-final weekend and Liverpool are taking on Manchester City. And all I've got to say is, it's the hope that's going to kill you. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. Today's video is going to centre around a look ahead, a preview to Liverpool's game against Manchester City tomorrow at the time of recording, Saturday at 12:45. Liverpool travel away to Manchester to take on an old friend, an old foe in Manchester City. And I've got to be honest with you people, I don't have a lot of faith, shall we say, in this game that it is going to go in Liverpool's favour. Before we get into all of that though, looking ahead at the game, I would like to remind you all to please like the video and also subscribe if you are new. Both things will always and forever be greatly appreciated, and I also encourage each and every single one of you to get involved in the comment section down below. Use and abuse that section, people. Talk to me on the FA Cup this weekend. Doesn't have to be about Man City, Liverpool. It could be about the other games that are taking place this weekend as well. Who do you think will make it to the semi-finals? Let me know all that you're thinking, your thoughts, comments, opinions, predictions, feelings, whatever you want to call it. I'm sure it'll make for great interest in reading, so please do get involved down below. And without further ado, we're going to get on with the video ourselves. We're talking Manchester City versus Liverpool in the FA Cup quarter-finals this weekend, Saturday, 12:45 at the Etihad Stadium. Look, I don't have much faith. I said it at the top of the video, I'll say it again. I don't have much faith that Liverpool are going to be making it to the semi-finals this year in the FA Cup. I had a little bit of faith going into this game before the Carabao Cup final. Manchester City was seemingly a bit like a wounded animal, a little bit. Man City weren't exactly playing at their best. And although Liverpool haven't been playing at their best all season, I at least thought maybe on a one-off day, a one-off game, a knockout competition, maybe, just maybe, Liverpool could get a little bit of luck that they may need to go ahead and win this particular one-off game. Then, of course, the Carabao Cup final happened, and City were very much deserving of taking that trophy home with them, very much deserving of beating Arsenal, winning, what is it, something like Guardiola's 5th League Cup in his time at Manchester City, something along them lines. They were brilliant that day, City, and especially in the second half, put in a very, very good second half performance, deserved the victory, deserved the triumph, and that is unfortunately probably going to be the restart, the reignition point of Manchester City's season. The run-in for them begins now. Any kind of momentum they can get to chase down Arsenal in the Premier League. Obviously, anything that they can get to maybe pick up a bit of a domestic double in terms of winning the League Cup and maybe winning the FA Cup as well. They're going to be taking all of that in their stride. We know how Guardiola works, of course. So it's going to be interesting to see how City and Liverpool approach this game. City, I imagine, going to be taking it extremely seriously, riding off the back of that Carabao Cup triumph, of course. Liverpool, like I say, if this was maybe a few short weeks ago, I could maybe state that there would be an argument to suggest Liverpool could do it. And let's be honest, a one-off game, a knockout game, Liverpool could turn up for that one-off game. We've seen it in the past where the favourites have been knocked out by underdogs and been knocked out by the less favourable team. It's not out the realms of possibility for Liverpool to get to the semi-finals here. It's just, in my opinion, very, very unlikely. This is at the Etihad, again, not at Anfield. Therefore, again, Liverpool lose a point there in terms of being favourites, or even getting a hope of knocking City out. This is at the Etihad. This is an awkward fixture in which City have got momentum, and very good momentum at that. Liverpool don't. You know, last time we saw Liverpool, they were getting absolutely battered by Brighton. I'm worried. And I'm especially worried because this is a massive, monumental 2 weeks for Liverpool's season. Liverpool's season rests on these next 2 weeks. Not just in terms of the FA Cup, but there's the double header against PSG. There's the two-legged quarterfinals against PSG in the Champions League. Then, of course, either side, or in between those games, should I say, there's a Premier League. There are 2 massive Premier League games. Fulham are first up, then Everton. For anybody that's seen my video that I posted earlier this week about the top 5 race, about how there's 3 spots up for grabs and there are 6 teams contesting for those 3 places, I didn't have Liverpool finishing in the top 5. That's how low my expectations are right now for the Reds. I didn't actually have them finishing in the top 5. I'm worried about this season because I think there are 2 teams below Liverpool right now. Not Chelsea, but 2 other teams in Everton and Brentford who could very well overtake Liverpool come the end of the season if my predictions are to come to fruition. That's why I'm worried. I'm worried that our Premier League top 5 race, which obviously is a modified goal for this season in terms of lowering our expectations of what was meant to be a incredible title challenge, could be gone in the next couple of weeks. I fear that our Champions League is probably going to... Our dream of being a 7-time Champions League winner is probably going to be gone as well against PSG. I don't have any or a lot of hope for those 2 games, let alone what the scoreline is going to be on aggregate. And I worry that obviously tomorrow, Saturday, 12:45, Liverpool will get knocked out of the FA Cup by Manchester City. I know it's doom and gloom, but this is exactly what we've been experiencing all season. Our club is currently in the stranglehold of mediocrity. Our club is currently in a stranglehold of boring, predictable football. We've gone over it time and time again. We've blamed the players. We've blamed the manager. We've blamed the club for letting this go on for way too longer than it should have done. We've attacked Liverpool from every angle. And Liverpool fans and content creators alike have been saying the same things over and over again this season. We're becoming as repetitive as the boring football that we are seeing on the pitch. We've got very little hope to cling on to between now and the end of the season. And like I say, we won't probably need the remainder of the season after these next 2 weeks. After these next 2 weeks, everything could be over for us. It really could be over for us. Now, that isn't to say it definitely will be. As I mentioned before, it is a one-off knockout game. Anything can happen. We have seen underdogs and less favourable teams knock out the top teams in this competition time and time again, whether it be in any stage of these types of competitions. When Liverpool and Arne Slot's backs are against the wall, that's when he changes things, and that's when sometimes it can work to the benefit of Liverpool Football Club. Just think about what happened with the victory against Real Madrid. Just think about what happened with the victory against the likes of Newcastle or Galatasaray, for example. Those were games where Liverpool needed to get a win. They changed some things up. They managed to get the win. The only problem was it proved to be a false start time and time again, because a few days later Liverpool reverted back to type and decided to play how they have been for most of this season. Boring, predictable and mediocre. So there's worry there. There's panic. I want to be here and I want to be positive. I want to say that Liverpool will knock City out. I want to say that Liverpool will knock PSG out. I want to say that Liverpool will win all of their remaining games and secure top 5 for Champions League football for next season. But I can't. I can't, because I've seen this club falter and stutter over and over and over again this season. I can't say that. I want to sit here and tell you people that it's going to be a fairy tale ending for Mo Salah. I want to sit here and tell you that we're going to win the FA Cup, we're going to win the Champions League, we're going to secure Champions League football in the top 5 for next season, as well as obviously winning it and securing it that way as well. And it's going to be a beautiful, poetic, fairy tale ending for Mo Salah and his Liverpool career. But I can't say that. I want to sit here and tell you that the return of Alexander Isak is going to be absolute heroics from the Swedish striker, and he is going to save and salvage the rest of this season. But I can't say that. I want to say that the likes of Van Dijk, McAllister, Gravenberch will rediscover the form of last year. I want to say that Florian Wirtz will finally arrive on a more consistent enough level. Cody Gakpo may even play to a good, high standard. I want to say all of these things, but unfortunately, I have no proof. I have nothing to go off of other than hope, other than optimism, other than trying to be positive in a season that has been dark. I just can't do it. I just cannot do it. Pains me. I would absolutely love it and adore it and be so happy if we won tomorrow. I would be absolutely buzzing if we won tomorrow. But City have beaten us twice already this season. They deservedly beat us twice this season. I don't see us stopping that run, to be honest with you. As much as I want to say Liverpool win, I just can't see it. I think City, bit between their teeth, momentum on their side, wind in their sails kind of thing. I think they win tomorrow. I think they go through to the semi-finals. And Guardiola has another opportunity at going to Wembley, going to a final, and potentially winning another piece of silverware for this season. Could be historic still for City. Could be a massive season ahead still for City. They could still salvage what is left of their season. Obviously on a Premier League level, I've stated time and time again, I do hope they manage to catch Arsenal and beat them to the Premier League title. But that seems a long way off. But as of this competition, as of right here, right now, I'm going with City to win tomorrow. And it pains me to say, with the shirt that I'm wearing, with the club that I talk about on a consistent and constant basis, the team I love and adore, but the team that infuriates me so much, I think City win. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Prove me wrong. I welcome that. But I just don't see a world in which a City side with momentum, a City side that had just come off the back of winning another domestic cup, and a City side who will have the bit between their teeth lose to a Liverpool side who I don't even know what Liverpool side's going to turn up tomorrow. I really don't know. I don't know if it's going to be a Liverpool side that's going to be natural and comfortable, or whether it's a side that's going to be awkward, predictable, boring. I don't know. I just don't know. So I'm going to have to go with a more likely option, and that is a City victory and triumph. Look, those are just the thoughts, comments, opinions, predictions, feelings, whatever you want to call it, on this game and on Liverpool Football Club in particular, ahead of what is a massive fortnight for the club, in which it is a make or break 2 weeks for Liverpool in terms of their 2025-26 season. Let me know what you guys are thinking and feeling, though. Drop your thoughts, comments, opinions, predictions, feelings, whatever you want to call it, down below in the comments section. Use and abuse that section, people, and talk to me on this subject. I'm sure what you have to say will make for great and interesting reading. Otherwise, hit the like button on the way out if you enjoy the video. Subscribe if you are new or want to see more content like this. Both things will always and forever be greatly appreciated. And as always, thank you all so much for watching and listening. I've been Fletch. This has been another Fletch Talks video, and I'll see you and speak to you all again soon in another video or live stream or whatever it may be. Cheers, guys. Thanks everyone for watching. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll speak to you all again very, very soon.